Hey everybody, it's Angela Tallarico-Dalton here, your Scentsy director, and I just wanted to talk to you for a few minutes about why you should join Scentsy and why you should join Scentsy now. So January is right around the corner. By the time you see this video, it might be January 1st. I'm filming this on New Year's Eve. So with 2018, Scentsy has so much to offer. We have so many new things coming out. We have so many trips and events and stuff coming up, and it's all going to happen really fast, and I promise you're going to want to be a part of it. One thing I always tell people whenever they're considering Scentsy is the fact that it sells itself. Your friends and family and people around you, if you can smell it, you can sell it. Scentsy fragrance has grown so much ever since it first came out years ago, and we have the best fragrance specialists coming up with all of our fragrances coming out every single catalog season, every month for this end of the month. It's a really great thing, and most people think they can go to trade fairs and, you know, mass retail merchandisers and buy wax and put it in their warmers, but they don't know what they're missing until they try Scentsy. So Scentsy was introduced to me about a year ago. I was just about to buy a brand new car, and I had jumped into the car with one of my friends, and she had a blueberry cheesecake car bar hanging up, and I was just automatically hooked. And so, long story short, I found somebody close to me who was a consultant, and I ordered from her for a couple months, and then I finally just took the leap, and I decided that maybe this is something that I could do. I was really looking for some extra income because our wedding at this time was probably about 8 months away, I think. And as I was a full-time college student with a almost full-time internship and paying for a wedding, it was like breaking me. Like, I never had money to do anything for myself. I barely had money to do anything for the wedding. I was slowly drowning in credit card debt because I wanted to get stuff for the wedding and, you know, like all the girly stuff, and paying my way to commute back and forth to work and go to class and graduate and buy all the stuff for graduation, which is not cheap. So once I joined, I didn't even think that I was going to throw myself a launch party, and I wasn't going to try to hit any achievements or anything. I would just kind of do my own thing because, as always, like growing up, like, I feel like I was always good at things, but like I never like excelled in things. And so I guess whenever I looked at the compensation plan and I saw all the titles that you can promote to, it's like in the back of my mind, I didn't even pay no attention to it because it's just, I knew that it was just something that I wouldn't be able to do. Like it wasn't in my future. That's not something usually I could accomplish, and I mean, from the get-go, I psyched myself out. But after my first full month as being a consultant, I was actually able to reach my monthly sales award, and I got my monthly bonus, and I had 2 girls sign up under me because they really love Scentsy, and they saw that I was actually doing Scentsy, so they wanted to do Scentsy themselves. And I guess ever since then, that's whenever it kind of clicked in my mind that, you know, I can't fail at this. My first full month's paycheck, it was a good chunk of money, and it helped us out so much. I got so much done that month with the wedding. I think it just kind of sparked something in me where it's like people really do big things with Scentsy. It's not just something you sell on the side. It can be if you want to, but it can also be something really big and really huge and really life-changing. And I just kind of took the grasp of it, you know? And another great thing about Scentsy is that it's consumable. So people are going to use their waxes and use their counter cleans and their car bars and stuff like that, and then they're going to come back needing more. Scentsy is not a one and done. You know, you don't just sell to one customer and then, you know, they have everything they need. They'll never have to come back for more for themselves unless they want to buy for somebody else. But almost everything with Scentsy is consumable, so people are going to need more laundry products, they're going to need more counter clean, they're going to need more car bars and wax and room sprays, and whenever they buy gifts for their friends and family, and their friends and family fall in love with Scentsy, they're going to need more wax and some more warmers and some room sprays, and it's consumable. And that's another reason why I joined Scentsy is because it's something that you're constantly going to need more of. And another thing that really sparked my interest whenever I was talking to my sponsor about joining Scentsy was the fact that there's trip incentives. So every year Scentsy goes on a incentive trip, and every consultant, no matter what title you are, no matter where you live, you have the opportunity to earn this trip incentive and go for free, and then even go for free with a guest and then go for free. And you have 6 months out of the year to earn this trip. It's every August to January, and I just had that thought in my head that if I could do this and still, you know, do my full-time job and do everything else that I normally do and graduate college, if I could do this and then earn not only myself but Brandon a free vacation, like, that would be the most rewarding thing ever. And it would be something that I never thought that I could ever do, ever in my life. And I joined in February, and so the incentive period didn't start until August. So once I kind of got my head like clicked into gear that this was something that I really wanted to do in the future, and I started researching about like how other people who do this full time, how they got there. I started watching videos, I started training myself, I started looking for advice from my upline everywhere online. I was looking for advice, I was looking for new ways, I was looking for more people, I was making new friends. That's another big thing about Scentsy. Some people that I've met through Scentsy are some of my best friends now. My sponsor, she's one of my best friends. I consider her one of my best friends. And a lot of my front line, it's brought us together. I have met people all over the U.S. that I never would have, you know, ever met if it wasn't for Scentsy. And people that are even in my downline, just other consultants, other directors that I've met through YouTube or Instagram. I have a friend that I did a product swap. She's a consultant in the UK, and they have different fragrances than we do. So she needed some fall scents, and I wanted some of their scents, and we did a swap like that. Like, it's just crazy how I've been able to put my hand all over the map just because of Scentsy, and I've only been doing it for 10 months now. And so I kind of worked my way up till August because I had that little gap, and I knew this incentive trip. I knew this was something that I would not let myself fail out. I had to earn this trip, and not only for myself, I had to reach level 4, and I had to reach it for my husband too. And so once August came, I didn't stop. Like, I reached out in every other kind of way to make sure that I would earn this trip. And I'm so thankful and I'm so blessed because a couple weeks or a week and a half before Christmas, I did reach level 4. So I was able to get myself and Braden a free vacation. We're going with Scentsy this June on an all expenses paid Mediterranean cruise for 7 nights. I have always wanted to go to Europe. I've always wanted to go to Italy because I am part Italian. That's where Tallarico comes from. So I've always wanted to go to Italy and eat real pizza. And they're paying for airfare. They're paying for our baggage, I believe. The whole cruise is paid for. All the food on the cruise. It's something that we would never be able to afford for ourselves. Because whenever we have the money for vacation, the kind of thing that we want to do is go to the beach and relax. So this 7-night Mediterranean cruise is something that I would never be on if it wasn't for Scentsy. And I'm so thankful that we get this opportunity, and I can't wait to go because Scentsy has changed my life so much already. And once we get on that boat, like, it's gonna be a game changer. I'm gonna be really emotional all that week. I'm gonna get really emotional if I keep talking about it now. But so back with the friendships that Scentsy has, it's a sisterhood, and it's not just for women. We have plenty of Scentsy men out there too that do this on the side, or they do it, they're directors, they do it full time. We have plenty of men out there, and that's one thing about Scentsy. That's another thing about Scentsy is it's not just for one age, it's not just for one gender, it's for everybody. We have everything from Scentsy sidekicks for babies, and then we have Scentsy buddies for older babies, and even for myself, I have a Lexi the Lima right there. I love stuffed animals. And we have stuff for men. Men love car bars. Let me just tell you, they love the car bars. They love room sprays in their trucks and cars and stuff like that too. And we have literally products for anybody. anybody out there, Scentsy has something for you, and we have a bundle and save deal that's probably gonna get you some good money off. So why I'm saying it's a good time to join now after the new year, January is actually one of our 2 Bring Back My Bar months. So Scentsy brings back 25, well it's 20, but I think the last time they brought back 25 retired Scentsy bars. So these bars have been retired for a long time. We actually, as consultants and as customers, we all have the opportunity to vote for which fragrance we want to come back. That was back in like October or November, so we could vote once a day for 5 scents that we want to come back. So the top 20 to 25 voted bars get brought back in January only. So after January 31st, we won't be able to get any of these anymore. And so these 25 bars that are coming back, it's another thing for people, you know, to need, because, you know, like if you want to get some of these bars, maybe people have tried Scentsy in the past and they liked these scents and they got retired. This is the time where you can stock up on them. Like I know in June of last year, it was Bring Back My Bar, I stocked up on some banana nut bread. Like, no joke, I stocked up on banana nut bread because I knew that I wouldn't be able to get this for a really, really long time, and I still kind of hoarded it a little bit because I don't want it to be gone. But same thing with January. There's some really great scents with Bring Back My Bar this round. I'm really pleased with the scents that came back, and it's a really great time to join and be able to share those fragrances with your friends and family and let them get in on it too, so they can stock up and so you can stock up. And so it's another thing that's really going to help boost your Scentsy business if you start in January. And also after January is February, and February will be a 10% off month. So February is a transition month, as we call it. It's the transition from the fall and winter catalog to the spring and summer catalog for 2018. So all month long in February, the whole website, everything from Scentsy will be 10% off, even including like our Scentsy system bundle and save deals. All those bundle and save deals other than the Perfect Scentsy, I believe, will be 10% off. So that's another big way to boost your business and go ahead and get yourself a head start and earn your new consultant achievements and your sensational start and stuff like that, and get yourself certified so you can get that first easy pay raise. It's good. It's going to be great. I will be doing my open house in February. It's a great time to join in January, throw yourself a launch party, then have an open house in February where you can show off all the new products coming out in March. It's going to be great. I'm so excited. World Tour. So World Tour is one of the many events that Scentsy has every single year. So with World Tour this year, I believe they're traveling to 46 different cities. And I will actually be at the one in Atlanta, Georgia on February 5th. I applied to be a presenter, so I actually got chosen to be a breakout session presenter for social media. So I will be there as one of the social media masters, and I will be running one of the training expos. So I will have a booth, and I will be standing there, you know, giving my little training speech and interacting with everybody. I'm so excited. I'm so terrified. It's my first Scentsy event ever, and I'm excited and terrified at the same time. But it's going to be something that, another thing is, it's going to be something that I never would have been able to do, or I never would have thought possible with myself if I hadn't joined Scentsy last year. So World Tour, it's going all over the U.S. No matter where you live, if you join me, if you join my team and you live states away, there's going to be a World Tour that's close to you. World Tour is super cheap to attend, and the thing is, whenever you register for World Tour, we are going to be getting a product kit worth twice as much. So really, you're not really paying to go, you're kind of paying registration, but you're getting twice of that back in products, in business materials, which are going to be for spring and summer. I'm so excited about that, and you can actually pay a small registration fee and have somebody go with you. So if you have a best friend interested in joining too, or if you have a husband or a boyfriend that you want to take with you, they can go, and they actually get a kit too, so they get a gift for going. And it's gonna be amazing. I can't really say from experience what it's gonna exactly be like because I haven't been yet, but I'm so stoked, and it's gonna be great. And World Tour is just gonna be so much fun. You're gonna get to meet so many people. Like I know I get to meet my star director this February, which I'm really excited about, and it's gonna be a blast. So if you join now, like if you join in January, then hopefully you can get registered in time and you can go ahead and get yourself that huge leap and go attend World Tour and meet all those people and see all those, watch all those trainings, and get your product kit and get ready for spring and summer, because it's coming up and it's coming up fast. So after World Tour, like what I was saying, the spring catalog comes out March 1st. And it's going to be the spring and summer catalog, and I'm so excited for it. We don't exactly know what's going to be in it yet because, you know, they haven't really released that to us yet, but we will be able to see that at World Tour. Scentsy surprises me every single day. We have the Scentsy Go come out in this fall and winter catalog that's our current catalog, the first portable fragrance system. So it's like, if they can do that, if they can have the limited lifetime warranty, if they can have diffusers and introduce all these products, like what are they going to do next? Because from what I've been told, Scentsy is working on what they're going to be doing 2 years from now. Like, they are prepared and they are ready to surprise us, and they are ready to rock our socks off, and it's gonna be fun. So you can go ahead and start now, get yourself started, get yourself settled in, kind of work the way you want to work your business, whether it's small, whether it's big. And around the corner there's the spring and summer catalog to keep you going, and it's gonna be great. So with Scentsy, it can be whatever you need. So don't think you're gonna have to join Scentsy to make a full-time income and just work your butt off, you know, like right then and there, because that's not how it's gonna work. So if you want extra money for a date night every single month, or if you want to start making a car payment or your insurance payment or mortgage payment, or if you want to start fulfilling your current full-time income and adding to that, and you can, like, it's just the way that you would start making a full-time income for yourself is whenever you join, growing yourself a team and becoming your own kind of leader. So if you want to submit $200 in orders every single month or every other month, that's perfectly fine. If you need a tank of gas a month, you can do that. And if you want to start making $200 to $300 to $400 every single month, you can do that. Like, it's so reachable. It's exactly what you want, because it depends on what kind of work that you put into it, and it's limitless. Like, we are mainly based in the US, but Scentsy is worldwide. So we have consultants in Mexico and Ireland and Europe. In the UK, we have them everywhere. And we are mainly based in the US, which means that we have so many opportunities to grow outside of the US. And if you are living in the US, or if you're a consultant in the US, you can recruit in other countries. Like, you can do that. There's no limitations. And it's growing so fast, and it's growing so big. And I feel like Scentsy is kind of like on this momentum. Well, like, we're coming out with this, we're coming out with that, we're changing this, we're improving that. Like, it's on a big roll. And it's really something you don't want to miss, because direct sales, it might be kind of newer to this day and age. It still is pretty new, but direct sales is growing, and it's something that can really, it's something that can really change your life, or it's something that can really help you pay your bills every single month. It's exactly what you need it to be. My goal is to be a stay-at-home mom, make a full-time income, run my own business from home, and be able to stay at home with our future kids in the future. And it's just, that's the goal that I am holding on to. You have the opportunity to make this Scentsy business whatever you need, and I want to help you get there. If you need that extra $50 a month for an oil change or something like that, or if you need more time with you and your significant other and to take yourself out to eat, like, I want to help you do that, because that's one thing that me and Brandon do every single month whenever we get paid from Scentsy. We go out that weekend and we just go out to eat. We go to our fancy place, which is the Chop House. It might not be too fancy to some people, but it's fancy to us, and that's what we do. And that is something I'm truly blessed for, because we might not have the money to do that if it wasn't for me running my Scentsy business the way I am. And it's just, you have the opportunity to do so much with yourself. I've seen myself grow so much in the last 10 months. I'm so excited to see what's in the future. It's really been a life-changing opportunity, and I never really thought that I would ever be doing something like this, but I am. And that's why I'm really kind of preaching to you. It's that If there's a hint in you that you think that maybe you could do this and it could help out your life in any kind of way, I want to help you do that. So feel free to find me on Facebook. I will tag down my business page and my VIP group down below. Feel free to join any of those, like my page, give me a message on Facebook or comment down below, send me an email or something like that. So feel free to. January is the 2018. It's gonna be a great year. It's gonna be a fantastic year, and I hope that this video helped you if you have ever been thinking about joining Scentsy. I would love to talk to you more about it, and I look forward to talking to you about how Scentsy can be a great opportunity for you. So as always, don't watch me, join me guys, and have a great day.